In 1920, Frederick Banting, an unknown surgeon, with the help of student Charles Best, worked night and day to discover a substance to help treat diabetes. The creation of insulin is a result of Banting and Best's entrepreneurial spirit. Throughout the BCR group, there are employees and departments who demonstrate the value of being entrepreneurial. Since 1991, Norm Hooper has been designing a new type of rail.
Over 400 track miles of our heavy haul main line is 115-pound continuous welded rail. In high service curves, the rail life can be as little as 7 years. The cost of changing out all of this rail runs $300,000 a mile. We could upgrade the size of the rail to a 136-pound rail. It's got a much larger rail head, so you get about 50% more service life. The problem is that a 136-pound rail doesn't fit into the existing tie plates and rail anchors because it's got a larger base. So what we did is we designed a new rail section, a hybrid. The 124-pound rail has got the same rail head as a 136-pound rail, but what it does is it fits into the existing 115-pound tie plates and rail anchors, so that you don't have to spend another $60,000 a mile to upgrade all of the OTM. The overall value, if you put a dollar market on it, could be anywhere from $150 to $200 million, depending on how you're valuing it and what state the rail is in.
Raiders of the Lost Ark set new standards for motion pictures, combining action and romance with never-before-seen special effects. The reason for its success? The filmmaker's commitment to provide customer satisfaction. Committing to customer satisfaction is also an important value to the BCR Group. In 1990, BC Rail recognized customers were concerned about clean rail cars. So the company designed a car cleaning program.
The cars come into North Vancouver. We have a crew that inspects them and a crew that cleans them. The car cleaners go inside, take all the dunnage out, sweep the cars, pull the nails, close the doors, and make sure that the car is mechanically sound before it goes to our customers.
I think it's working quite well. It's improved the quality of the cars immensely. With the car cleaning, they've actually identified cars that were no longer really viable to load anymore, and they've got rid of them, and they've made new car acquisitions, and they've upgraded quite a lot of cars in the fleet. It means that the customers are going to be happy, and they won't be hauling by highway vehicles.
Nothing matches the Olympic Games for the spirit of recognizing and rewarding achievement. For some, the greatest reward is the recognition for doing your best. Recognizing and rewarding achievement is growing within the BCR Group. BC Rail's Safety Recognition Program recognizes excellent safe work records for those in high-risk work environments. In Squamish, employees receive awards for their years of safety excellence.
By making our employees aware of long-term safety records, other employees look at it as an excellent program and they want to share in it.
It does feel great to be recognized for something that you've been able to accomplish, working for so many years accident-free, and then to be recognized and rewarded for it is a bonus.
Microsoft, the world's largest computer software company, began with a handful of people and an idea to revolutionize the personal computer. Microsoft grew through effectiveness. It built something different, a tool for the future. And Microsoft grew through efficiency by creating resources to make its vision a reality. The value of growing by efficiency and effectiveness is practiced in BC Rail's Bulk Products division. Bulk Products hauls coal, grain, chemicals, petroleum, and other bulk goods. In the first half of 1994, this department contributed over $5 million to the bottom line.
Our department increases effectiveness and efficiency in various ways. One of the ways we're capturing that movement is through a program called Pulse. Pulse is a program to understand leading business practices for survival and effectiveness. It's something that was developed within this department and is contributed to by every member of the department to become, again, more effective and more efficient.
In 1961, President John F. Kennedy made a commitment to send a man to the moon within the decade. In 1969, over 1 million people watched Apollo 11 land on the moon and heard the now famous words,
"That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind."
163 days before the deadline, Kennedy's objective had been met. And BC Rail has an objective to diversify. That's why it bought Vancouver Wharves in 1993.
We're very proud of our pulp loading operation. Much of the pulp that we handle comes to us through the BC Rail system. We now have a certified quality assurance program known as ISO 9003 that we can offer to customers as evidence of our commitment to satisfaction on their part and to satisfaction on the part of the customers that they serve.
BC Rail's objective to diversify has resulted in Westel, its telecommunications subsidiary. And BC Rail's passenger services also demonstrates the value of results that are linked to objectives.
It's important for BC Rail to diversify because our traditional markets are shrinking. And in passenger services, we're focusing on the charter market because we have a great chance of making revenue and it's an excellent opportunity for expansion.
Before they became partners, Oliver Hardy and Stan Laurel were unknown actors. But they joined forces to create a dynamic partnership. How did they do it? Through teamwork. The value of operating with fairness and teamwork is also growing in the BCR group. One example is the new roof for the Squamish paint shop.
Other departments have been great with the B&B department. If it wasn't for departments like the paint shop, the fab shop, projects like this, we would never be able to have the productivity because if we can go to them, ask them for special favors at times, and that gets the job done faster.
We had a problem in the paint shop. We had major leakage in the paint shop, and we involved the B&B department, who in turn involved the engineering department, and through a joint cooperation on all departments to replace the roof so that we wouldn't have leakage in the paint shop anymore. And that's how teamwork works for BC Rail.
Building a successful hockey team depends on training and recruitment. A tough training schedule means players stay in shape, mentally and physically. And recruiting talented players is essential to a winning team. For the Vancouver Canucks, recruitment and training paid off. BC Rail also has a strong commitment to recruitment and training. Its hazardous materials emergency response team is one of the best in North America.
We have bi-monthly training sessions set up for the South End teams and for the North End teams. We have river exercises, we have waste management lectures, we have training in North Vancouver and Squamish. Once a year we go to PMTI in Maple Ridge for a night exercise. We try to get up to Williams Lake or Prince George once a year for a training exercise with the northern team so we can get familiar with those gentlemen. And by the end of 1995 we'll have everybody trained as hazardous materials technicians down in Pueblo, Colorado at the AR Test Center down there.
By maintaining the training and the ongoing practices and the capability level and the skill level of the team at a high point at all times, we feel that we're comfortable, safe, and competent in mitigating an incident involving a dangerous goods leak.
Rick Hansen lived and breathed sports until an accident left him unable to walk. For some, it might have been the end. For Rick Hansen, it was a beginning. Inspired by the courage of Terry Fox, he launched the Man in Motion Tour, an incredible 24,000-mile journey. Rick was empowered. On his own, he raised over $18 million for spinal cord research. And the BCR Group is working to empower employees. In Fort St. John and Williams Lake, BC Rail's intermodal department functions without an on-site supervisor. These employees are managing themselves.
Right now we're hauling from three, maybe sometimes 4 mills, and there's 3 trucks on full-time right now during the day shift and 3 at night and 2 on graveyard shifts. So we're basically running 24 hours a day.
Our closest supervisors are in Prince George, Mike Bowman and Al Howard. We answer to them, but basically it's just done, we look after ourselves, our scheduling, work schedule, trucks maintenance and all that sort of stuff is done here by ourselves. Pretty self-sufficient actually. The driver knows what he has to do and that's what he does.
These are the company's values. Why are they important? Because they support the BCR Group's vision of being productive, diversified, customer-focused, and competitive. These values will take us where we want to go. They are the building blocks for our success.